Good evening, everyone, and welcome on this sunny Monday here in the Netherlands as we have this little extra stream. Don't know yet how long it'll be, but hey, we're gonna find out. Where I will be showing you Fabledom. And I already showed you this more than a year ago when it was just in early access, and now it has today its full release. So let's see how we can do. But before we get over to the game, let's do the most important things. Hello Kevin, Edge of Silence, Road Hog, and Stephen Johns. So nice to see you all here. I hope everybody's doing well. I already see that Edge finally noticed my background screen. Well, that's nice after a year, but hey, thanks. I think it's more suitable for Donnie though. I mean, with the big tank from World War II and stuff, but hey, it's there for now. I'm gonna work on something else or have it made, I guess, because I'm not good at that. But I think it should be something more soothing to all the city builders. But oh well, at some point we'll get to that. So many things to do. I can see a lot of people are gonna take long naps together. That's fine. If you want to sleep during the stream, that's fine too. Just leave the stream running for me and make sure that you watch all the ads while you're sleeping. So at least I get a couple of cents out of that. And then I think we should just go get started. Fabledom is a very nice city builder, or at least that's what they say. I mean, we're gonna find out. And I think the best way to put this is it is a mix between Shrek and Anno. So there's a love story in it, and we have to do some city building Anno style. So let's jump into a whole new game. But there's a lot of like stories and things that will come now, so I can't say too much. So let's just keep our eyes open, see what happens. Let's load up a new game.
Ooh, another story, eh?
And there we are. Every time you load up a new game, you get a new map. You see all these little kingdoms on it, and we can just click a kingdom and see all the things about the kingdom. So the realm size is large, the ocean is medium, the hills are several, and the forests are normal. I can choose whether I'm a prince looking for a princess, or we can change it all up. I can get a name, we can get a logo. So that's all interesting. So for instance, if we go to this one, we can see this has the same stats as the other one. But if we go to Ararin, it is relatively small. And the hills are few, forests are dense. So they all have their own perks and pros and cons. And I guess, so I don't really care where we start. I think we should start in Ehodran. Guess that would be nice. We can actually edit the name if we want to. So yeah, what should we name this? Let's see. Well, that's the 5 because I had to cough and I pressed 5 to turn my mic off. It should be a kingdom name. We call it Etchium. That's the Etchium. That will be the kingdom name. Well, I'm a prince. I'm looking for a princess, I guess. My name is still Patmos number 4. Should we edit this? Let's see what we can make of this. Still, it'll be interesting. This one. Ooh, I like this with the cursor. I like the green, by the way, so that's a good choice. And then wifeyville. No, we're gonna not make everything in the world revolve around wifey all the time. That's not healthy. We have to do some different things every now and then. So that's what we're gonna do. I feel like a big fat pumpkin, so we'll do that. Let's see. Oh, it's nice that it actually changes color instantly. That's cool. I want a brighter blue. Yes. And I want a little bit darker green. Oh yeah, there we are. Well, that's our thing. I think we're gonna name the town something like PatmosIV if we can. I don't really know, but I hope so. And then we'll see. What's this? Difficulty calm. Classic. Challenging. Cruel. Oh, I'm not cruel. Let's just jump into the game and see what this has to offer. Let's go to the kingdom of Agium. But now we get a story.
Once upon a time it goes, a story told of love and woes. when all the kings and queens of yore sent forth their children to explore. New lands of plenty, fields and trees, fertile, yielding, birds and bees. It's your turn, prince or princess you. Discover, conquer, daring do. Remember, friend, 'tis not just sword that makes one lady or a lord. To build a kingdom, 'tis an art, but don't neglect your spirit's heart. Through love or war, these lands ignited shall ever after be united. Now go. Be kind, be cruel, be scrappy, and make your ever after happy.
Well, that's the story of the game. So we'll see how that goes. Is this the full release then? Yes, this is the 1.0 release. It released at 3 p.m. this afternoon my time. And I was kindly given a copy of that version a week in advance, so I could play around with it a bit. Although I have to say, not that much changed from the early access that we played, especially not in the beginning of the game. So we're just gonna see what we can do and how far we can get, and then I guess at some point we'll pass judgment on this game. Now it has some generating to do, it has some loading to do, but then at some point we'll get into the game. Gotta love the old wizard voices in these games. That's true. I think one of the things they've actually put the most attention to while creating this game is the whole story around it, and like the menu graphics are very nice and it all works out. Let's see, this I've turned on the tutorial so that you see how you can get into the game, so that should be interesting. So we have to move the WASD keys, we have to scroll, use K or L, we have to use the middle mouse button, and now we can claim some gold. Oh, yes. There we are. Hey, RB20 guy, how are you today?
Little more than a humble laborer's hut. Now, where did that go again?
Alright, let me zoom out. Here. So basically, if you start the game and you have no clue what you're doing, you get these objectives that will help you out and that will guide you to what you do. Which is, on one hand, really interesting because it gives you some guidelines. It also makes it quite steered. So you have to go into a certain direction. The games want you to do certain things, and that's where you have to go. But we'll see. We our little citizens here are called Fablings. And or fablings or whatever, and well, they're not so happy because they don't have a house, of course. We have these 4 starting people. We have a cart. This is the land that we have, and this is the area in which we can build, so that's relatively small. If we go around a bit, you can see that there's an abandoned graveyard, there's a big pile of stones here, there's a ruins, there's ooh, something interesting there. So there is a lot on this map, but yeah, we'll have to see if we can go somewhere. It has been a rough day. Oh, well, that doesn't sound too good. If you want to talk about it, feel free to do so. If not, then don't. Let's see, we have to build a gravel road, a laborer's hut, and assign a laborer to it. Well, if we want to build a road, we just hit the road button. Now, roads cost you money, so especially in the beginning, that can be tough because then you don't really have a lot of money. I think we only, yeah, we'll just build, I don't care. Alright, there we go. And then we have to place a laborer's hut. It will automatically attach to the road if there's a road close to it. Otherwise, you can hit the R button and you can rotate it. So let's make a laborer's hut right there. Here we have the laborer's hut. This is instantly built. All the rest they will actually have to create. And now we can assign a worker to it. So let's do so. And all of a sudden here we are with all the in-game stuff that we have. We can claim our prize and we can move on to the next mission. Let me first go over everything that we see right here now. Here we have the happiness of our people. Well, they're not so happy. It's 40 out of 100, so they're basically quite negative. We have 4 people and 0 houses. We have 511 coins. It is year 1. It's the 2nd day of spring. Here are the speeds that we have. This is the amount of food that we have, our wood, our stones, and our coal. And from here on, we have to get going with this little village. Now, one thing we're going to start with is lay out some road pattern so that at least we can start to work on some roading here. And in order to do that, we have to see how a homestead is built. Well, here we have a house. And one of the interesting features with this game is that it gives you quite some information. So if we place the house right here, you will immediately see that these people have no access to a well. So their happiness will be kind of neutral with it. You can see it's not a very happy face, but it's also not a very sad face. Now, if we place the homestead, we have to do something extra because we have to give it a garden. So this is the first tier of housing, and now we can select gardens to it. And you can see these 2 blue circles, they indicate where we can place a garden. We have room for 5 squares of garden. So if we do it like this, we get the 5 squares, that's the maximum. And they will use this as their garden in the homestead. You can also make it smaller if you want to. You can make it bigger if you want to. Now with this big garden, we also get some extra utilities. We get a clothing line, that's +3 desirability. We can get a dog house, that's plus desirability, an outhouse. We can get a small greenhouse, which is nice. We can also get a beehive with some homegrown food. We can get an apple tree and a small chicken coop. Now in this case, we get the chicken coop and the tree. And we can just hit randomize, and then we can get different stuff out of it. So if you're like, I want plus desirability and 1 food, which we have right now, and you're happy with it, you start to build it. Now we've placed the building. If we unpause now, then the laborers that we have will start to work, and then they will go and build this place. You guys usually make my day better. That is so nice to hear, RB20 guy. Well, I hope you get a better day, but feel free to share with us why your day is not so good, because we're always willing to listen. Now we have to build a homestead with 2 attachments. Well, we have 2 of those attachments, the outhouse and the greenhouse. And then we have to assign a head of the household. So we're going to do that, and then we'll see what happens. Just for the game purposes, I'm already going to build a second house as well, because I know what's coming next. These have an outhouse and a dog house. That means 2 times desirability, but no homegrown foods. So I'm going to change it up a bit. This will be 2 homegrown foods. Oh, that's fine. I'd like them to have some food of their own instead of creating that little bit of extra happiness. I'm not that interested in that. And one of the things with this game, it is a nice and peaceful city builder. So it gives you plenty of time. Look at how they're building it. It's going at a good rate, not too slow, not too fast. You can just let the game run on speed 1 and have time to talk and stuff like that. So that's really nice. I do think the graphics are okay. It's maybe not really my type of style. But I guess the graphics are okay. It's quite nice.
A head of household is required for the homestead to operate smoothly.
A head of household.
One has been assigned, won't you?
Alright, well, we'll click the homestead, and now we have to assign a head of the household. Which should be her, by the way, but yeah, we have a head of the household. Beatrice is now the head of the household, and that means that she will take care of the household. Now, because of the outhouse, this has extra desirability. And now what we need to do... No, this territory is named Edgium. That's the whole territory we live in. But I guess basically the town now has that name too. So yeah, all in honor of Edge. You deserve that. So that's good. Now we can see that they need a well at some point. I can already show you the well here. So we're going to build a well soon, but we're going to wait for that mission. All in due time. For now... Let's just see what they do. We have 3 people living in a house. So you can have 3 people in one house. So we have only 1 without a house. We have 2 people that are unemployed. So we could put them in the laborer's hut so that they will also start to work. But I don't think we need that. We'll just wait. There he goes. Walks with his eyes closed. Open up your eyes so you can see where you walk, my friend. That's safer. There he goes. He's building the house now. I think Ed's already started a long nap, so finally now she noticed that I named the town after her. Alright, we have 2 houses now. The first attachment is built. Now he's going to build the second, and they still have to build these 2. I hope they do that soon. Here comes the small greenhouse, where they can grow some of their own food. And we have the mission done. Yay. Let's claim it. We get a bit of extra money. Now we're also starting to collect tax money. That's tax money because we have people living here. And now these people need a well. And then we have to welcome new fablings. There we go. So here we have the well. It costs us 25 coins plus 5 wood and 10 stones. We have that. And here you see immediately one of the things I don't like about city builders in general, if they have that, which is this well has a zone attached to it. That's the only area in it in which it will work. If you place a building outside this area, it won't work. It won't have the well to it. And I don't understand why game developers do this. This is stupid. Why would I build a well here and only these people can walk there, and if I build a house here, they can't go to it anymore? Why? I don't know. It's weird. But hey, we're gonna build it anyway. Let's build this road here. I feel so honored. I'm all about the little people. Oh well, then this will suit you, Edge, so that's nice. So that's where the well is going to be. And now we have to take into account where we build all the other houses, because otherwise we have a problem with our well. And this is, of course, as you can see, a grid builder, which is already something that won't be to the liking of all of us, because I know Roadhog doesn't like grid builders. But yeah, this is also something that I don't really like. Why should I build... It's just so limiting if you can only build things with very small radiuses. It's just... All towns will look basically the same in the end, because they all need to have a well in like a couple of squares distance. I feel so honored, and be sure to only accept peasants, because I'm all about the little people. Well, we can only accept fablings, especially for now. We have peasants, commoners and nobles, but we'll see how that goes. Always a good morning when the leader names a town after you. I'm not the leader, people. This is not a cult. I have health issues, both physical and mental, due to a head injury, and it is starting to seem like my manager is doing things that aggravate them, but in... Oh. That's not good. And does it look like the health damage that you have is permanent, or will it go away, or what's the outlook for it? Sure hope it gets better and that you can find a good way to deal with it, and also with your environment, but I think it can be really tough. One of us, definitely. RB20 is one of us. Managers are such jerks sometimes. Well, I guess you say that the right way, because usually managers aren't there, so then they can't be jerks. But yeah, those times that they are actually there and they're working, they're pretty much jerks. That's true. Permanent, but supposed to be manageable. Ah, yeah, but I guess that all depends on the people around you, if they are actually willing to make it manageable, I guess, because there's always people that aren't willing to accommodate and make things bearable, so... Alright, we have the well, we have the extra house, so now, in one day, there should be newcomers arriving, then we can accept them, or not. But we're gonna accept them, of course, and then we will get city growth. Let's see how that goes. Our happiness went up already. It's now 52. But they will now only gather stuff at 90% effectiveness.
Here come our first newcomers.
Ooh, newcomers.
As long as you keep your population happy, more will want to join. Well, as long as there is room, of course. Welcome, welcome.
All right, we'll accept these 2 new visitors. Welcome. So now we have 6 people in our town. 3 unemployed, but that's okay. We can deal with that. Just work at your own pace. Very good advice, Rodok. That's the thing. You do it at your pace, you'll see how things go. Alright. Took the next 3 days off for my wife and daughter's birthdays. Ah, well, I hope that gives you a lot of joy and happiness. So that hopefully after that you can really get to work again. Scheduled me for a one-on-one as soon as I get back. For like a one-on-one talk? Alright, we have to build a farm now to get some food. We can choose different types of food. Now, they all have their own characteristics. Right now, most veggies that we have just have the same. So we can get cabbage, carrots, cauliflower, beets, and pumpkins. And since I'm Dutch, we're going to grow some cauliflowers. Now, we can have maximum of 40 fields. The good thing is it's pretty easy to see how far along we are. If we just click this, we can see we are at 38 now, so we can make it 2 wider. I want to leave this for a road. And we don't really have to do the maximum, I guess. So we're going to do 38. That will be nice. That will be a nice crop field that we can manage. So let's build this.
Looks like some newcomers will arrive soon, but there's no available housing. To see how many days are left until the next arrival, hover over the population icon at the top of your screen.
I've told my manager that I have anxiety issues when it comes to surprise one-on-ones. Well, I think it's very good that you told him that. When I was working as a teacher, you had these yearly reviews where you had to go to the guy and then he would tell you whether you were doing a good job. Not that he knows because he never saw us working, but... And I also told them that I always got like really anxiety about it and like, am I doing a good job? Is everything okay? Will I get like, I don't know, told that I'm not doing well? So always when we made the appointment, he would already say like, oh, you did a good job and we're just going to talk about this and that, and then I'd know. So he was willing to help me out with that. But yeah, of course you need a manager that is willing to help out. Probably negative. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Let's build another house so we have plenty of space for new people. Guess that might be good. If you like the job, just don't let them get you upset. Sometimes they try to get a person worked up so they can justify. Do you stay calm or it throws them off their game? Yeah, that can be a thing. Yeah, true. Well, we are rooting for you, RB20 guy. Hoping that all will go well and that it won't be negative and that you can find a good way at your current job to make things manageable and enjoy your job. And I guess if not, then maybe it's time to just find another job or something like that. You sure? I'm gonna leave him in tears. Why are you gonna do that? Alright, the wood's delivered. We now just need the stone delivered for our farm. Put some laxatives in his coffee. Well, that's only if you like him, Steve. There are other things you can put in the coffee so that you won't have to worry about another talk again. Oops, did I say that out loud? And at the meantime, we enjoy some peaceful music. We see our fablings walking around. Here we come with some newcomers. We have 4 unemployed people now. That's nice. And we're gonna get a farm now. Guess like all of them, he's a jerk. That's enough for me. Ah, true. Make him cry. That's good. Alright, we'll put a worker in the farm. That should now start to sow in the fields. And then we should be getting some food out of that. Luckily, we still have some food. But That should provide good amounts of food for us. Now, we have to collect 200 in taxes for a mission. Now we get 25 coins out of that. And we have to build a lumber camp and assign a woodcutter. Now, that's interesting. So you can see a lot of our buildings are still locked. And a lot of our different tabs were locked. But now, more and more get unlocked. So here we can already see we can get a windmill, a granary, a bakery, a large chicken coop, a pigsty, a fisherman. So there's a lot in this game. And right now we're going to go to the lumber camp. Soon enough we'll get to a stone camp, a quarry, coal maker, a blacksmith. So there's a lot to it. We even get a stonemason and a prismatic liquid extractor. Maybe we should just start with a lumber camp. Now, most of the lumber is already out of the map. So maybe just place this somewhere up here so that it can actually take out all this lumber here. So let's go right there. Let's build. Let's connect it to the road via this last piece. There it is. So you don't really get mines, you get these quarries, and you have to place them either on top of a deposit or next to it. And then they can mine that deposit. So that's basically the way to go. Now take a look at it. It's now raining. And one of the things I do really enjoy about this game is they actually did something with the water. So now that it's very rainy, you can see the roads are getting wet. Not everywhere. Just on some places it gets really wet. There's these differences. Even the field gets these wet patches. And that is something that I don't see a lot of games do. So that's something that I really like about it. Is it at this pace all the way through? Well, it all depends on the settings that you use, of course. I mean, we can make it go faster if you want to. I'm just trying to take it slow because this is meant to be a pretty slow game. It's just for fun and enjoyment. We'll pass final judgment on this game later. But yeah, it gets a little bit more busy, especially if you get to the real storyline. Because there's basically a love story in this, and we have to find a spouse and stuff. We'll get to that. Let's see, is there cows in the game? There's a pigsty, a large chicken coop, a fisherman's hut, and a juicery and a grape farm. So there's no cows yet. Might come later. We have the laborer's guild, the messenger, the embassy, the hospital, the bank. So lots of stuff here. We have walls, we have decorations. We even have a hero quarters, a barracks, a sword fighter ground, archery ground, the mystic mines. Yeah, this is really intended to be a nice and peaceful game. And I think they do well with it, especially if you just run it at speed 1. Things are very manageable and you can really do what you want and at your own pace. Alright, we have one unemployed person. I think that's okay. Let's see, we have the lumber camp now. Now we're gonna go to the decorations because we have to play 3 decorations. Now some decorations will go separately on a plot, so you have to place them on a regular plot, and that's where you can build them. But you can see we can also place them on the road sometimes, and especially interesting with benches. You can't place them in front of an entrance, but we can place benches on the roads here, and then people can actually just walk and sit on them. So that can be really interesting. Yay, let's welcome 2 new visitors. And we have now 10 villagers in our town. Goodness gracious, we've already managed to find enough fablings brave enough to trust us with their livelihoods to call ourselves a hamlet. Going forward, your family will expect reoccurring payments of 0 coins to the family fund. So we get 50 coins. We can build an inn now, a stone camp, a coal maker, a granary, a forester. So the whole thing in this game is you have to reach milestones. They will unlock new buildings for you, and then you can actually make those buildings. Until then, you can't. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. I'm usually not all for those kinds of systems, because in the end, what they do is they generate the same towns over and over again, because you're very limited to what you can build right now. And we already had to achieve the hamlet size to unlock certain new buildings. If we didn't get to that, we would not have that option. So I think it's sometimes quite limiting if you have to unlock stuff before you can actually use it and plan it and stuff. So, not a big fan of that, but so far let's start by building a granary and a stockpile so we can actually store some goodies here. Now there should be 2 places that we can attach to the stockpile, or even 3. 3. Now we'll start with 2 with this one, not too big. There we go. Great voice acting there. Oh, thank you. Just a spur of the moment. I was already hoping nobody would get pissed about it. Alright, we have 10 out of the 12 people that we can have, so it might be good to soon enough build another house as well, but hey, we have only so much wood. We have 2 unemployed, so I'm getting an extra woodcutter. Now we can also expand the building, so you don't build a separate forester. You build the forester, you attach it to the lumberjack. And from there on, it will start to also plant some trees. So that's really interesting. You can expand some buildings. That's nice. Thanks for letting me vent and listen. No problem, Arbitron. Happy that we can do that for you. Feel free to always do that. If you feel the need, always willing to help out and listen. Although I think it's not really like that we do a lot. We just listen. But sometimes that's already enough to help out. So we're happy to do that. The stockpile is ready. Well, at least one. Now they built the extra sites here. And then we can store some goodies in here. That will be nice. We can still expand our stockpile one bit. We are family. Luckily, I don't have my sister with me. Right, I think we need the granary up now so that we can store some of these veggies so they won't go to waste. As our farmer is really busy bringing in all the cabbage or the cauliflowers. It's cauliflowers. It's not cabbage. These are cauliflowers. See, cauliflower. I love those. Payment has... we got an income. Now, as you can see, we have family aid to pay, which is now 0. But at some point, we have to start paying our family money. If we get big enough, so... we won't just accumulate all the money for ourselves. I'm in the Discord. Very good, very good. You can always vent there if you want to as well. I love cabbage rolls, but I never found out if they're covered in this game. Oh, there are cabbages in the game, I believe, so we could have made a cabbage farm. We just didn't do that. But we went with cauliflower, which looks the same, so you can just imagine it's cabbages. Or we just make cauliflower rolls. Now you're gonna need a cheese factory to pour over all these cauliflowers. I need to find someone that knows how to fast track VA disability or... yeah, well, I can't help you with that, but feel free to post something about it in the Discord. Maybe there's somebody there that can help you with it. No, there are no cows. No cows. Sorry for you, but no cows. Alright, happiness is going up. Our efficiency is now 100%, so that's good. We have the forester up as well. So this should now also start to plant some trees. And that means that we get an infinite amount of wood that we can chop with this one, so that's good. Here we have our 4 houses. 2 more visitors. Yes, you are welcome. Now, what we need to do is get some interesting buildings like the tavern up and running. Especially since we have Roadhog here present. We need to have a place where people can get a nice drink and stuff. So, let's place a tavern here so that the people can be happy with that. And I guess we also need to build an extra house again. Now, the interesting thing with the well is... it's in the way now, but we can still build a nice house here with 4 places to it. And we can still get 2 extras in there, so that's nice. So let's build this house too. And then it still has the yard, so you can make optimal use of the space with the well. This yard is just 1 size smaller than all the other yards. But at least we have the option to use the land behind such a place. So that is interesting. I like that. How many unemployed people do we have? 2. Let's employ somebody extra in the farm so that it goes a bit faster with bringing in all the harvests. Because there's a lot of work to do there. I'm on SSIRB and I'm a disabled vet, but gotta tell you, it's a nightmare both ways. Yeah, I guess so. It's always a nightmare. It took years. Now there's a Discord server called Regiment, which is dedicated to veterans. I left it because of issues with one of the mods. But they have people there that can greatly help with it. Apply for benefits. Oh! It's easy to have enough money to pay people. If you actually need to survive, it's a nightmare. Yeah, I guess that's with most government benefits and stuff. They try to regulate things and then they say they're going to keep it simple, but in the end you need to follow 4 years of study before you can actually apply for it, because otherwise it's just not doable. But there must be people out there somewhere, I guess, that can help you. The trick, of course, is to find them. But feel free to post something on our Discord and see if you can find somebody there. And if not, just find other places, I guess. Also, there are lawyers who specialize in SSI that you don't pay. They take their cut, regulated by law once they've been paid. That's how I got mine. Yeah, I guess there's a lot of people that do that. And that's also a good way, I guess, because then you don't have to worry about it. That's nice. We have to build a stone camp. So let's get going with that. We have the stone camp right here. Upkeep is 5. It gathers stone. Desirability is very negative, so we don't need to place that close to a house.
From a secret admirer.
Oh boy, we got a letter. I'm going to open that soon.
There's no accounting for taste. Just joshing.
Blah, blah, blah. Now we can see that we can build this over the mine, and that's it. And now the building is to the right. We can also place the building at the top or at one of the other sides, but that's all you can do with this. So you have to make sure that the building is at some side of it, and then you can actually build it. So let's just build it this way. We'll connect it with a road like this. And there we are. Now they can build this. We have a letter. Let's see. We have a letter from Winifred. Hello, Winifred. Dearest Prince, my shining crusader. Uh-oh, she wants something from us. Otherwise, they won't talk nice to you. In these treacherous times, even a warrior's heart seeks a haven. My marshals tell me your territory is fertile and easily fortified, and that you are quite athletic yourself. Mayhap an alliance is in order of both heart and sword. Impress me, Winifred the Princess Warrior. Oh boy. No, I am not going to impress you right now, Princess. Not interested. Hey, Robert! Nice of you to be here. How are you today? Yeah, that way you don't have to worry about paying lawyers' fees, and the law still says they can only take a certain percentage of your initial payment, which includes back pay. Mine was 6,000 check, and the lawyer took about 1,500 of it. Ah, okay, well, I guess that's fair, because they have to do a lot of work. And if that makes it that you don't have to worry about anything, then I guess that's a fair deal. Alright, well, fetchy-wise, I think we're good. We have 103 days of food. I think that's fine. We are gathering wood, stone, no coal yet, but we can work on it. Great, yourself. Sorry for the caps. Oh, no problem. That can happen as long as it's not on purpose. It's fine. All good here. Oh, we don't have the house ready yet, so we can't accept the visitors. Ooh, I'm going to prioritize this building now so that it gets done, so that we can get these visitors in, because I want them in. But all fine here. It's another warm day, and my office is getting quite warm, but that's okay. I can deal with it. I had to do a funeral today, which went well, so that was good. And hopefully tomorrow I'm going to have quite some time to work on the channel. Did not have a lot of time today, but all in all I had a very good day. And little one went back to school today, finally, after a 2-week holiday. And she enjoyed it a lot, so that is great. I love that. Ah, yes, I've been to Yuma a few times. Usually going through on my way to Mexico. Nice town. Very hot, though. Not hot, it's dry heat. Ah, well, that's good. Come on, finish. Oh, this is the inn. This is not the house. Well, dismiss these visitors then, because we're not going to get to them in time. Roadhog, your place is up. Here we have your inn.
A personal favorite. The inn adds happiness to its surroundings. And the happier your kingdom is, the more efficient your workers get. It also helps attract more visitors.
All right. Okay, well, we have the inn now, which generates happiness to the surrounding area. And it will attract more people to our town, so that is nice. Hopefully we can get a couple of extra people in. Our happiness is now up to 68, so that is well. I like that. At least it's a dry heat. Yeah, that's what I say when I fart too, but they don't believe it. Hey, body shot. Nice of you to join us. How are you today? How's trouble? Let's see, is Roadhog inside of the tavern? Yes, he must be. Do we see him? I can't really look inside, but he must be hanging in there somewhere. I got 2 of my Navy Marine Corps achievement medals when I was stationed in Yuma. I love that place. Ooh. Well done. Alright, so the inn is up. Here comes another house. So then we have room for extra people. The next milestone will be with 18 people. Then we will be a small village. So I guess the number of people aren't very high to turn into village status. We're gonna achieve small village already with 18 people. But hey, no complaints here. We just need some extra wood, I guess. This house needs to be done. Then we need another house already. Ooh, we collected all the taxes. That's nice. This is the road. I need to expand my territory, basically. Good, thanks, he's still sleeping. He is still sleeping. What lazy, he should be up. Taking care of the cats. Or is that your job? No, nice for him, he can still get some sleep. As long as he gets out in time for work. I guess you're just up early then. I was army, but often thought I should have gone Navy or Air Force. Oh, why, Edge? Why should have you switched? Why should have you gotten for one of the others? Now, here's an interesting thing I'm going to show you. Because this well has only a limited space, it really matters where you place the house. So here we build a new house, and because I placed a house in this square, it actually can go to that well. If we placed a house on this square and then placed the rest of the garden, it would not have been able to go to the well. So placement of your buildings is actually quite important with little buildings like the well. That's one of the reasons I don't like the system where you have these limited areas to build in. It just limits you in so many ways. But luckily I placed it right. I have to be honest though, I did not think about it. It just happened the right way, so I'm happy with that. I need a couple of hours to wake up properly. Well, I hope you don't have to go to work soon then, so you can go to work when you're fully awake. Army is mostly just grunt work, no real skills to learn. Navy or Air Force deal more technical skills that might have transferred to civilian life better. Ah, okay, okay. Interesting. Alright, we have another house up. That's very nice. Dog house and a small chicken coop. There's actually chickens in the garden, so I'll just show them to you. I think Edge will like these chickens. There's a butterfly coming by. It's a huge butterfly, by the way, but I was in the Marines. The Navy was just for Uber drivers. Marines, you did go the tough route. I guess so. My brother-in-law's a Marine. Royal Dutch Marine Corps. I believe he's still a corporal, but he's about to make sergeant or something. Alright, here we have 3 chickens, here we have 3 chickens. So we have a lot of chickens. That should provide us with some extra food. I tried to do Air Force and Marines. The Air Force didn't call back. Maybe your message got lost in the airmail. Some hefty shots of caffeine will do the job. Yeah, usually, but if you do that too often, then it will lose its effect. So, might be good to ease a bit on the caffeine every now and then. Alright, we have food for 100 days, so that's stable. We have wood. We need some extra coal, I think, soon. Can we already do something with that? A coal maker. Produces coal from wood. Negative desirability. Some buildings have a negative effect on the desirability of an area, indicated by the red shape. Try to place these buildings far away from housing. Whoa! This is a huge area. What? Okay, well then we'll place it right there, so it's not close to any housing. Man, that is a huge area. Oh boy. Oh well. Made it through boot camp at 28 years old. I was the grand old man of the platoon, I guess. I was going to go Air Force until army recruiters showed up and offered to take me to breakfast, so... Yeah, boot camp at 28. Select a fabling using the overview menu. Assign a fabling to a workplace using the overview menu. I guess this is the overview menu. So here we can see everybody. We can see who is employed and who is not employed. We have heads of the household. Every time you have a house, you have a head of the household. That's a worker that basically doesn't work, but it tends to the whole house. So make sure that the food is grown and stuff like that. So even though we have 14 villagers, we don't have 14 workers. We have fewer workers. So that's a good thing to keep in mind. And from here on, we can go to select somebody that doesn't have a job yet and put them into a job. And then we also do this mission. Now we also have to select a fabling. So let's select a fabling through this menu. We did. Claim the price, and that's it. All right. Store 50 vegetables in the granary. We have done that. And produce 15 coal in a coal maker. Alright, there we're gonna go. Now we have a new button, which is called territories. And now we can buy ourselves a new territory. So maybe if we go like this way, we can expand the town that we've started here. Because here's a hill. That's not so nice. There's some iron here, I guess. There's a missing shoe. Pig herd, ruins, and an iron deposit, and a lot of trees. What do we have here? Just trees. Fish, large stone, and bob bark skin. Yeah, we're gonna go there. Confirm. Let's accept these visitors. So now we have expanded our territory. And we can continue the building of our village this way. There we go. We also have ruins now. Now, once we get a hero, we can send somebody to the ruins and find out what's there. So that should be interesting. But we have to wait a little bit with that, of course, because we don't have a hero yet. Now we have to get the coal maker up. Then we have to find persons to work in there. Well, we can put one in, so that's okay. We do need an extra forester soon, though. We don't need 2 laborers anymore, though, because we're not building anything. Let's put somebody extra in here so that we get some extra wood out of that. And then hopefully soon we can make our town grow a little bit more. Hey, Cooper! Nice of you to join us. How are you? Thanks, it's my proudest moment of personal achievement. Yeah, I can get into that. Getting medically discharged has been hard to deal with. Ooh, yeah. I can get that. Guess kind of feel like you're discarded or something like that. Oh, don't be down about a med discharge. I'm envious of that. The military is a lifelong thing. Even after you get out, you deserve everything you can get and need. And that's not flattery. I'm serious. Oh, I think so too. I think so too. If you've served the nation should serve you the rest of your life. Cooper is doing fine. That is good to hear, Cooper. And how is Dog Cooper doing? Ah, we have a stone camp, but we don't have workers for it. Man, we need more workers. Where are all my workers? Well, we're not building anything, so we could just get this guy out and put him in the stone camp, so at least we get some stones already. And then at some point we will build extra houses again and other things, and then hopefully get more workers in. Coal maker should be producing coal soon. 2 wood for 1 coal. Oh wow, that's not very efficient. Guess we're gonna need a lot of wood chopper soon to make sure that we get all the wood that we need and that we can. That will be interesting. So how are the cats, Body Shot? They're doing fine? Every time I hear about us US vet, I always get to think of 5 Finger That Punch and the so wrong side of heaven. Ah. If I had enough money, I would start up my non-profit, so I could feel like I would be doing something meaningful again. Yeah, well, I guess giving meaning to things is what we do ourselves, basically. So if you hang out here and you listen to somebody that needs to be listened to, then you're doing something meaningful. You don't have to have a business for it or a non-profit or things like that. So sometimes it can be the small things that already give a lot of meaning to things. Do you get a forester? Yes, Kevin. We've built the lumber camp, and an expansion of the lumber camp is a forester. And as soon as you attach that to your lumber camp, every time they chop a tree, they will also replant one. So basically you get an infinite circle of wood that way, because every time they chop one, there should also be one planted. So you don't get a separate forester, but it's attached to your lumber camp. The hardest part about the military is that you will never again be a real civilian, but you have to live in civilian world for life. You gave your life to the military, they should care for you. Yeah, I agree to that. Oh, milestone reached. A new population milestone has been reached. Well done. We can now call ourselves a small village. Going forward, your family will expect recurring payments of 5 coins to the family fund. What? I have a cruel family, they want my money. Nobility can be used as a currency for special actions and items. It also influences some interactions with other rulers. Apparently we can now start to interact with other rulers. We get 75 coins. Messenger Guild. Messages can be sent to other realms to greet their rulers, send messages and gifts. We can get a sawmill and we can get weed. Weed! Okay. Well, let's go with that. Let's see what we can do. Coalmaker is busy. We need to get the Messenger's Guild, and for that we need planks. So we have to get the sawmill up, which will produce planks from wood. So I guess what we need to do in the end is build another road here for a bit. Oh, there's something in the way here. What's that? The missing shoe. This is an encounter and can be interacted with using a hero. Okay. So the forestry is basically a circle jerk. Something like that. Okay, so we need more wood. At least more wood chopped. Now, I don't see that the lumber camp has a negative influence on the area, but I guess we should place it somewhere where it will do good. Now, I also think at some point we're going to need an extra farm with grain. Now that we can have that. So I'm going to build that already. Let's just place the farm, then place the crop field that we want. Also 38, yes. Let's build this. Then we can build a road up here, like this. And then I think we can build the forester next to this, so that we make the most of that. Let's build that. Alright, that's a lot of building, but I guess it will be good. They are good. Just gone outside, but we'll be back to buck me to feed them. Oh, they're not going to go outside and catch their own food, and then you don't need to feed them anymore? Unfortunately, Edge government don't think that way. First thing cut from budgets is benefits. True, true. So unfortunate. Benefit system would work better if people didn't take advantage of them. The people that take advantage of them usually have the resources to be able to not be affected by efforts to stop it. True, true. Oh, we have a trumpet message here. What's this? Wood lovers. Oh, this is a message for Kevin, I guess. Prince Patmos, we have a popular saying in our club, you can never have too much wood. Can you help provide us with some more? The Fabledom Woodworking Club. Of course, we will get you your wood. I have 30-day deadline to gather 70 wood. I get nobility as a reward, or we don't have that. Oh, we're gonna try that. Let's try and make the tree huggers happy by giving them more wood. Oh, basically these are the wood huggers, I guess, not really the tree huggers. It's the reason it's so hard to get approved and takes so long. I'm on the Social Security mailing list though, and they've recently been working to fix these problems. Well, the thing with, in my view, the thing with a lot of benefits is there's two ways to look at it. You can either try and make a system that tries to completely rule out that people misuse it, which as a side effect will make sure that a certain percentage of people that actually need it won't be able to get in. Or you make a system where you accept that there will be a certain very small percentage of people misusing it, but by making it like that, you ensure that everybody that needs it also gets it. And that's like a thing we had in the Netherlands, where we had a big scandal because our government went really hard on people, a bunch of people that were supposed to be misusing benefits which actually weren't, because there was a very small percentage of people abroad that made misuse of it. And the safest and easiest way to ensure that everybody gets what they need is to accept a certain amount of people misusing it. There is no system that you can have where you can make it perfect so that only those that need it get it, and the ones that don't. So better just calculate in that there will be a small percentage of people misusing it, but at least then the people that need it get it. But hey, that's just my opinion. Nobility can be used as a currency for special actions and items. Okay. Well, I want to get the coal maker done, but he's apparently not that productive. He needs to make 15 coal. We made 12 so far. Get more productive, Mr. Coal Maker. We have the vegetables. We have to get the planks soon, but for that we first need to make the wood. Dismiss the visitors. Oh, we don't have housing space, I guess. Nope. Oh boy. That's not good. Really dismiss, yes. Oh, we don't have a builder. That's the issue. We're not building anything right now. Let's put in 2 builders. Come on. Let's finish the farm. Oh, let's get the wood chopper first, so that at least he can start to chop wood and get this mission done with the trees. Prince Patmos, haha, don't start walking beside your shoes, mate. Well, I can't help it that the game calls me that. And I'm actually barefooted now, so I will be against my shoes all the time. Europeans in general have better ethics when it comes to a lot of things than Americans. Oh, I don't know if we have better ethics. I don't really think so. In nature, most humans are pretty much the same. There's always a small percentage that will take advantage of things. There's a lot of people that actually do right and do good and stuff like that. So I don't think it really is a cultural thing or whatever. There's been extensive research done about these things, and there's very little difference between cultures and places and nations and stuff in that. I so agree. So many governments make laws because of criminals, and then the innocent have to also pay the price, accepting that there will be crime and not hurting the innocent. Yes. Well, the hard part with that, Edge, is that there will always be populists that will start screaming fire and murder when they find out that there's a small percentage misusing that. We had that in Holland too. There was a group of Bulgarians making use of our system. And of course, all the populists and mostly right-wing people get totally crazy about a very small percentage of people making misuse of a system that works for millions. And then you get these things and you get these strict laws, and then years later we all cry because, oh, the system was so unfair and people's lives were destroyed. Yeah, on purpose. We all knew about it. That's what we wanted. That's why we made such strict laws. That's a choice. It's simply a choice. A cat got 4 kittens. 5 may now she believe Cooper is one of their babies. Also, when she is not with kitten in the box, she is up in the face on Cooper all the time. He looks at me with eyes like, please help me. Ah, that's so cute. And it will be worse when the terrorists come out of the box and he will have them also running over him. Well, I guess Cooper is very proficient now in training those new cats, so I think it'll be good. Right wing is liberal? No. Because you also have liberals on the left side. Usually right wing is more conservative, left wing is more progressive, but you have all these different things, so it doesn't work really on a scale. We call things right and left, and some mean with right they mean capitalist and left is communist. Some mean conservative versus progressive. Others means liberal versus socialist. But that's all not so clear. But it's usually the right-wing law and order kind of types that really want strict laws and fight the bad people over the backs of the innocent. Because they can't stand that there's a very small percentage of people actually making misuse of it. And of course we should try to make it so that least people make misuse of it, but not over the backs of those that actually need it. US has gotten extremely divisive. Yeah, but that's also a matter of how you look at it. Because if you look at the American politics from a Dutch perspective, basically both your parties, if we take like the Dutch measure of left and right, then both your parties are at the right side of the spectrum, where the Democrats are like a little bit right of the middle, and the Republicans are far right from the middle. So it's... And you already call the Democrats socialists and communists and stuff like that, while for our Dutch standards, the Democrats are in no way socialists. They're like our VVD, so they're a little bit right of the middle, nothing bad, but you know, so it's really interesting. You can't really compare those things easily. Balance is best, I think. Yeah, I guess it all means what we mean then with terms like balance and stuff. I don't really believe in... I don't think this will have a well to it, by the way. But we're gonna build it anyway. I don't really believe in the whole idea of left and right and socialist and capitalist and stuff like that. It's very limiting. Oh, now we're gonna start politics. Maybe we should not do that, but let's see. The Democrats here are Marxists. Well, that's all a matter of opinion and a matter of how we want to see things. We want to see things in a lot of ways in the Netherlands, which doesn't necessarily make that true. So a lot of people see our current biggest party in parliament as a right-wing party, which is true on some subjects, but on some other subjects they're actually very left. So it's all very fluid, and it's really hard to capture people like that. One of the problems I have with most political things is that a lot of things are done from a certain ideology. So we had a party in the Netherlands that called themselves the car party. So they were all for the advancement of cars, and we should all drive as fast as we can and stuff like that. But that has gotten us into a lot of traffic issues now, because the most simple solutions that are scientifically proven they won't look at, because that will make them no longer look at as the car party, and because car owners have to pay a bit more. And I think a lot of times the political ideologies people have stand in the way of real solutions. Sometimes there can be a problem where a solution which might now be propagated by the right might be the best solution. And there could be another problem where the left maybe has a better solution to it. And there could be a problem where if we mix the two solutions that they have, actually give the best option to solve the problem. But a lot of parties, of course, don't really look at the best solution, but look at what fits their profile and their agenda and how they want things. And that's a real hindrance into solving real problems. And I guess that's what we're gonna leave it at for now. All right. Our club stands proud with our love for stones, but the other fablings seem to mock us for our beliefs. Can you help us show them the honor of stone gathering? I have to gather 15 stones. Alright, we're gonna gather 15 stones. Fine by me. We already got almost all the wood in, so that's about to work. I like that. I also like it if we get those newcomers in. We have the extra space for it now. I'm gonna stop reacting at political statement. Yeah, I think it's safer in the end to not talk politics, especially because I think one of the biggest problems in politics is that we all think that we know the best way, and we all think that we have it right, and we all think that we know the way, and that gets in the way of understanding each other, in trying to really bridge gaps, in trying to reach out to the other, because we're all trying to push our own truth into the throat of the other. And that's really a problem. And that, of course, you have certain feelings and you have ideas on how you think stuff should be done, and that's fine. But it also gets sometimes a lot in the way of looking somebody else in the face and actually trying to listen and actually trying to see their standpoint and see if we can work out something together. Especially nowadays in politics, it's not about seeking where we can go together, but it's one side thinks this, one side thinks that, and then we're gonna battle it out and the biggest party wins or whatever. And I don't think that's the right way, but we'll see. Or maybe just a good smack. No, we're not going to smack anybody, but it especially discussions with politics can very quickly turn into these hostile environments, and that's of course something that we really don't want in the chat and not in the Discord and stuff like that. So then sometimes it's better to just stay away from it, so we don't hurt each other's feelings, we don't say things we might regret later on, things like that. So politics and religion are no subjects in chat. Yeah, well, last time we had a visitor from Iran that shared with us that he was Muslim and that he was sometimes met with hostilities about that. And then I think it is a subject, but then the whole subject is that somebody's welcome, regardless of whatever they believe and things like that. And that we accept everybody and that we have a place for everybody. And that doesn't matter if you believe in the Bible, or if you believe in the Quran, or if you believe in the spaghetti monster, or whatever you believe in. I don't care. You have a place here. We respect you. And we're just not really going to talk about those things because we don't want to push beliefs on anybody else and stuff like that. So that's then the whole thing. At least for me. Should we build one well for just this house? I don't think so. I don't care. Ooh, yes, we have the Wood Lovers mission done. That's nice. Territories, toggle a few. I wonder if we can already go to... I don't think we can see all the other territories and stuff yet. Would be interesting if we... Oh, the Messenger Guild. That's what we're gonna need. Let's go with the sawmill so we can get some actual saw stuff thingies, and then... Will this have a negative effect on housing? Yes, okay. So then we're not going to place it there. Let's zoom out a bit. Yes, we can place it right here. Let's see, there we go. Yeah, it's very easy to get into arguments, and even with the best intentions, like somebody just trying to explain why they see things a certain way, that can be picked up in a bad way by somebody else, and then we get into a whole lot of stuff that we should not get into, and that we basically, I think, nobody in the end wants to get into as well, but sometimes it just happens. So I guess it would be very nice to just stay away from those topics then and avoid it, so that we don't hurt each other unintentionally, because I believe in the good intentions of people. Spaghetti monster rules. Yeah, well, it's up to everybody. They should see. Believe what you want to believe. All fine by me. Just don't push it on me. Alright, we have another homestead ready. That's great. That means more housing spaces. Next milestone will be with 30 villagers. Then we have a village.
Looks cold out there. Oh, look, my wand has shrunk.
This wand has shrunk. Okay. Not gonna get into that. Yeah, I did the right when I chose to be pagan, so others can... Very good, Cooper. You found the right way. Ooh, a world event. Event Secret Santa needs your attention. Prince Patmos IV. Secret Santa, what a childish game. It is below me and my stature. Unfortunately for you, I wasn't giving any instructions, so enjoy this. You deserve it. Your Secret Santa. Uh-oh. This will be put inside a coffer that you can place somewhere in your realm. Okay. 40 coal. Nice. I want 40 coal. Bring it to the storage. We can use that. And 2 more visitors. I like it. Oh no, did Kevin see that? Kevin sees all, you know that. Runs out and kicks a Belgian beer in the direction of Sweden. Nice. I would almost start drinking for that. What's this? Missing coal. Oh, we have plenty of coal. You can get some coal. Now, at some point, I believe we should be able to upgrade a house as well. I'm not so sure, though. We'll see. We'll have to get the planks first, and for that we need this sawmill up. Let's get another builder in there. That should speed things up. We have only 5 of the 15 stones. Do we have workers available? Yes, 1 more. Let's get some extra stones, too. Hey, Carlos! A very good morning there in Japan. How are you there? Hope you're good. But I'm cool with it. You missed the shrunken wand, yeah. I think we could already place the Messenger Guild. I mean, we can't use it yet, but they can build it. That should be nice. What's the area? Unlocks access to the world map. Upkeep. Oh, desirability in its area. So if we place it somewhere here, it might give us some nice extra desirability. To all the houses. Oh, that might be good. We don't really care about that one house, and we're just going to place it somewhere here. So that all future houses here will have the benefits as well. Nice. We'll get this one. I have to prioritize this one now because I want that done. Come on, get me the stones. They're working here, but it's not that fast. Oh, well. I think we're going to run a bit speed too. Now, it's interesting though, because of the snow, all of a sudden the whole farm is basically turned to shreds. So now they're clearing it, I guess. And then as soon as winter is over, I hope they can start to sow it in again. I think, I hope, maybe, sort of. Who knows? Just checking out this live stream before heading back to bed. Oh, back to bed. And then later on, back to your English teaching job. A lot of life in this one. Yeah, this is nice. I think the graphics in this game are really nice. A lot of stuff happening, and you can really see things. I like the snow, especially, and the rain. When it rains and the roads get wet and stuff, that looks really nice. This game has pros and cons, but I guess we'll talk about that near the end of the stream. Must be late at your place too. I think it's very early in Carlos's place. No, didn't miss it, but it wasn't my fault. I've been working hard and I'm a bit tired. Will be better next time. Edge lol. Then it won't shrink. Oh boy. What have you been doing, Kevin? And did you play another chess game yesterday? Alright, dear Patmos, your royal advisors recommended you invest in more territory in order to, you know, build more nice things. Who can argue with such royal logic? The royal advisors. Deadline 90 days. We have to purchase 3 territories. We don't have the money for that. We can't do that. Just buying one already costs 100 gold. And we have only 48 right now, so we can't buy 3 in that short time. So that's not gonna work. We need to focus on what we have right now. Yeah, we have exams this week. Ah, nice. So then you know how well you taught all those students. Yeah, it's a funny game. It's a funny game. Oh, they did quite well in clearing out all the debris. We just don't have people for... Oh, we have 2 people now for this farm as well. Let's get them in. Let's get to work. Let's sew in some nice stuff. Must have coffee. Oh, please get me one too. Ooh, yeah, we got the stone mission done. That's nice. The sawmill is ready. Now we can get 1 laborer out and put him in the sawmill. So at least we get some planks now for the messenger guild. That would be nice. 3:15. Oh man, you're up early. Oh boy, you should go to sleep soon. Bet you'll need it. And of course, to everybody watching, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoy this. If you do, please don't forget to hit that little like button. That helps me out in the algorithms and of course encourages me to keep making nice videos. So thank you so much. And if you have questions or anything, feel free to chat around, ask me the questions. As I get a big sister's gift. Prince Patmos IV, I've heard that you finally settled in your own kingdom and that newcomers are already moving in. That is wonderful. Please accept this small gift as congratulations. I get 100 coins. Thank you, sis. Oh, you can get me more gifts. I like that. My real sister never gives me 100 coins, so... this is a nice sister. Apparently nice sisters do exist. Played one earlier, should have been a draw, but guess Bostonians don't like slow play when they want to play fast. He resigned. Ah! Oh, but then you get a win, right? Oh, well, that's nice. So how many more games in that competition that you're in? I guess we should soon start to plan more housing, but then I want this one emptied out. So they have to get the stuff out of here, put it into the storage, but I think it's completely filled up. Oh no, it's not. Oh, they should be able to put in more stuff. Ooh, 2 new visitors. Welcome, welcome. We have 26 villagers out of the 27. The magic bean needs your attention. Uh-oh. There's a magic bean that needs my attention. Whoopsie. I found this magical bean on my travels and immediately thought of you. I cannot tell you exactly what it does, but I heard it's quite extraordinary, the traveling merchant. Should we buy it for 50 coins? We'll start placement of a giant beanstalk. Buy some food. Spend 10 coins to buy some food from the merchant. We get 150 vegetables. No, I don't need that. Yeah, we're gonna buy the magical bean. And I have to place it somewhere, I guess. Where are we gonna place this magical bean? Oh, right here. This should be a nice place.
Or feed your people. I think you made the right choice.
Grows closer to the sky with each day. Maybe one day you can climb it all the way into the clouds? This is an encounter and can be interacted with using your hero once fully grown. Days remaining 219. Nice, now we have a giant beanstalk in our midst. Maybe we can worship it and start our own faith. That would be nice. This game looks awesome. Yeah, the graphics are really nice in this game. So that's a thing that's really cool. Live dangerously. Yeah, I have to try it a bit different sometimes. So let's do it a bit dangerously now. There we go. If you have questions, yeah, if you put @Patmos4 in the name, then I can see it light up. That's very good. In the semi-final, up against a player from Cooper's homeland, Saturday morning. Oh, nice. Nice. Semi-final. So Kevin will soon be a grandmaster of chess. Very cool. Alright, so we are getting cauliflowers in again. That's nice. Coconut creamer. Life is so good. Nice, Edge. Nice. The god at the top of the beanstalk. Not a nut cult. Yeah, I guess so. Let's see. Because if we get the wheat field up, we should also get a windmill and a bakery. But for that we need to be a village and then a big village. So that's a bit weird. We're already getting grain, but we can't use it until we get to a bigger village status. Don't like that. Alright, the messenger guild. We need a bit more planks and a bit more stone. But with that messenger, we can interact with stuff like this, the missing shoe. I guess this is from a fairy tale. And the ruins. That's nice. So that will be interesting to see. Let's see, one visitor. We have only room for one, so we can accept one. Yes. Let's accept one visitor. That means we have one extra unemployed that we can... Oh, but we need somebody to be a messenger soon, so that might be good to keep that one available. Guess an extra builder for now to finish the place here, because we have more stone, so they have to pick that up. That'll be nice. Good night, everyone. Much love here from Japan. Thanks, Carlos. You sleep well. I hope you get a very good sleep now. And then hopefully soon enough we will see you again. What's happening there? Oh, I see it. So every time I click away from the stream, the audio stops, which is a bit annoying, but we'll deal with it. I just shouldn't do that too much. I already checked if there's settings to keep it running. Most games have that. This game doesn't. But nope, never a grandmaster. Just glad my last name isn't Bates. Who wants people to know you're Master Bates? Oh boy. Well, Kevin, you know the game of chess and you can actually win a game. So to me, you are already a grandmaster. You're my hero. Catch you all later, Carlos. Thanks for stopping by. Really nice of you. Sleep well. And have a good day with all the exams coming up. Alright, 2 wood turn into 1 planks. I think that's a bit weird. You would say that you would be able to get more planks out of one type of log. But okay, it is what it is. We'll have to deal with it. Now this is still a city builder, and I'm not a fan of city builders in a term of grid builders. This is a grid builder, that was what I'm gonna say. Prince Patmos, we would like to try out vegetables to see which one the population prefers. Could you help us get started? Fabling Farmers Union. There's a lot of unions in here. place 8 pumpkins, 8 beets, 8 cauliflowers, 8 carrots, and 8 cabbages. No way we're gonna do that. I don't know how to do that, so we're not gonna do that. I'm back at a conference call. What did I miss? Oh, basically nothing. We placed a giant beanstalk, which is growing every day, and in 204 days we should be able to climb it and see if there's, I don't know, a god in the sky or whatever. So that'll be interesting. We're trying to get to the messenger guild so that we can send out a messenger into the world, but so far no luck yet. There's still 2 coal here that I want out, but nobody's picking it up, which is unfortunate. Maybe if we place an extra guy in there, he can pick it up, because if this coal is out, we can build houses here. Oh, we can already start to build a house on this side, of course. Yeah, like this. Because we need more houses in order to get more people in town, because right now we're stalling a bit. There we go. At least that's an extra house. Yeah, I made a little mistake. Patmos doesn't like city builders. I meant to say I don't like these grid builders, especially these with all the limitations. So with the basic well, it will only serve this area. The inn will only serve that area. The messengers guild only gives desirability in that area. I don't like that. Basically, this is a puzzle game. You just have to do some math calculations and draw this out so you can build the ideal village with all the buildings in the right place. And I don't like those things. It takes all the creativity out of the game, because I can't build a town in a way that I just like the looks of it, because I need all that stuff in the right place. I don't understand why city builders still do that. It doesn't add anything to the game. Basically what they do is they try to make building a city as hard as possible by adding all these restrictions to building a city, and I don't get it. I really don't understand it. There's no freedom in that. But we have a messenger or we have the messengers guild up. Now we should get a messenger in there. Yay, we have a messenger. Now the world should be open to us, and there it is. Send out a message to another realm using the newly unlocked world map. Once the messenger has arrived, greet the ruler of the newly discovered realm. Okay, we can do that. Let's click. The world map is used to interact with other rulers, complete missions and more. Click any occupied realm to get started. More realms and rulers will be made available during early access, 8 in total. Okay. Well, we see Edgium, that's our realm. I don't see any other realms, maybe. Oh, there we are. We can send a messenger to all of these. Alright, let's send... We're Edgium, so let's send out a messenger to Ulker, because we, border them, so it might be good to see what's there. We're sending out a messenger, and then we'll see how we can do. Ulker, chance of success 100%. Oh, that should be good. We talked politics and religion, yeah. Cooper is considering converting to the spaghetti monster. Yeah, well, that will be interesting to see if Cooper actually would do that. Don't see that happening. Alright, the homestead is finished, so now we have room for extra people. The outhouse is ready, the beehive is ready. Very good, very good. So our village can finally start to grow. We can already see that this is outside of well space again. Oh man, I don't like it. I don't want all these circles and things telling me that it's out of sight or not out of sight or whatever out of sight. I don't care. Alright, let's place the well right here so it engulfs many houses. And then we build one more house here. And then we just do a little smaller garden. That's it. From Norse or our Norse? I'm even more confused now. Did they relocate? Oh. I think the Norse gods went to Valhalla and now they're there. Alright, let's see. The cauliflower goes well. We're also getting some grain in, I think. Is it also stored in the granary already? No, not yet. But we have 161 veggies, so that's nice. We have food for 49 days, and I think that's an issue. because we need more food. We had food for 100 days. So maybe we should delete this and get some veggies growing, because we don't have a use for all the grain yet. Can't destroy while the workers are assigned. Aha. Welcome to visitors. Yes. Ooh. Wood processing. Prince Patmos, we are happy that the kingdom is getting into woodworking. Let's try to push our woodworking team to the next level and see how they do with a deadline. Then we need to produce coal and planks. No. No. Let's see. We have found Sir Pain, the Dark Knight. Ooh, choose a greeting. Greetings, subject. Let's conquest commence on a twilight field. Okay. A pleasure to meet you. Please accept this gift as a token of my friendship. Well met. I look forward to getting to know you and learning about your kingdom. Very positive effect on the relationship. I guess we should greet him with a gift. Each realm has a ruler with their own personality. Oh, he seems happy with it. That's nice. Missions and rewards. To learn more about the ruler, click the information I button. Okay. You have a relationship with each ruler that is affected by your interactions. Some interactions require a specific relationship level. For example, to start courting, you need to first be friends. Okay. So you need to be friend zoned in order to start courting. Okay. Well, his difficulty is hard. He likes suffering. He's an interesting lord. But he's starting to like us a little bit, I guess. Should we court him? No way. Flirt with him. Ooh. There is some good humor in this game. Okay. Now, it said the eye icon will tell us more about... Oh, here. Information. True Love's Gift. Enemy deaths reward coin based on how powerful they were. Oh, he gets coins from enemy deaths. Courting gift. We can give him a prison cell, a strategic council, or a helmet. That will make him very happy with us. This is a very interesting guy. Oh, I'm not going to interact with him any further because I don't really care about it. And I'm not going to court him with a prison cell to get his attention, but that's interesting. We have no active missions. Oh, that's true. We should probably go find another area. So let's send a messenger to this realm, see what that does. Sweden is a very friendly place. I enjoyed my time there. Yeah, that's what I hear from everybody. Still want to go there at some point. Now, is there a way to get rid of just the fields here? I guess so. Oh. I can actually just... Can I select these all and then... No. I have to select one.
Oh,
yes.
no. I really like that building.
Demolition tool. Very good. I really like this building too, but I want the fields gone because we don't have a use for all the weed. We need vegetables. Oh, we need to select a crop first. Ha, my mistake. Vegetables. We already have cabbages, so now get... we have cauliflower. Now let's get cabbage to make Edge happy. There we go. Now we can get some extra vegetables. I like that. We already do have 50 grain now. That's nice too. Sir Pain, yeah. He's a real pain and he likes suffering, so that's interesting. But our delegate is on the way. Ooh, milestone. A new population milestone has been reached. Well done. We can now call ourselves a village. Going forward, your family will expect recurring payments of 15 coins to the family fund. We get 150 coins, a fisherman's hut. We can now get the windmill, a stone quarry, and a hero quarters. That's what I want. Let's get a hero quarters so that we can send out our hero and do missions for us. That would be nice. Do we have 10 planks? Yes. And we can also get a fisherman now. I think we should buy another territory here and get fishing. Yes, there we go. Alright, and now let's get into fishing. Some buildings need to be placed on water but still connected to land so fablings can reach it. Okay. Okay, we'll do. Right there. Let's build a rope towards it. Cool. Alright. Well, that's quite the building projects that we have ongoing now. Cabbage soup for Edge of Silence. Watch out for the gas. It's just a dry heat, Roadhog. Ravens. I believe a raven was a representation of one of the gods, wasn't it? Like all the different gods have different ways of showing themselves. Alright, let's see. We have met Agnes, the Harvest Princess. Welcome to my bountiful kingdom. I trust that your intentions are honorable. Yes. Pleasure to meet you. Please accept this gift as a token of my friendship. Yes, let's give her a gift. Alright. We can court her with 100 vegetables. No way. Let's see. At the start of each year, gain 5 nobility per 20 days of food remaining. Oh, nice. We can court her with a flower farm with crops, in this case tulips, with a harvest guild or a laurel wreath. Okay, nice. It's nice to see you. Can we flirt with her? What happens then? Oh, she likes it. Okay, well, at least we found her now, so that's good. We're gonna save some coins now with all the constructions that we're doing. So that's interesting. We're still building some houses here. We're also trying to get... Oh, we're going to build the well here so that these houses all have a well. That's good. That's good. Things are working out at this point. We just need more wood, though. I believe we have a couple of workers available. Well, none anymore now, but now at least we get some extra wood in. That's nice. So, dear people in chat and the people watching, of course... I'm very interested to hear your thoughts on this game. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you not like it? What things do you like about it? What things don't you like about it? I'll give you my opinion later on, but first I am interested in hearing yours. So please make sure that you tell me what you think about the game. And I will also put up a little poll. Let's start a little poll. For those that actually are interested in the game, it is now on sale on Steam with a 30% sale. I believe the 35% sale actually. So I believe the regular price will be around 20 euros. And that will now be like 13 if you want to get it. You don't have to, of course. I mean, it's totally up to you. But yeah, it's interesting. Hugin and Munin was Odin's eye to the world. They flew out every morning, come back in the evening and told Odin what happened in the world. Ah, okay. Interesting. I love the style and the humor, but like you, I don't like the AOE stuff. Haha, oh, you're good. Oh boy. Let's see. Most won't buy it. 8 votes. So I guess one probably said yes and the rest said no. Interesting. Now I'm interested to know who actually said yes. There's at least somebody that would consider buying this. Odin's the all-father of gods and known as harsh and not always so liked. Ah. Well, you know a lot about it, Kevin, so that's interesting. Let's dismiss these visitors because we need to build the houses first and we need to get some wood for that. And then we'll see. I did. Ah, nice RB20 guy. That's nice. So, please, people, give me your opinions on the game if you want to. Let me know. Just type a little message. Do you like it or not? What do you like about it? What don't you like about it? I'm really interested. And then I might have a surprise soon. Prince Patmos IV. Times have been hard. We've tried our best to put food on the table, but are out of options. We heard of your good heart and decided to swallow our pride and come here to beg you to help us. Please, beggars. I will gladly help. We'll have to give them 40 vegetables. What? Sorry, I cannot help. We lose nobility, or let me think on it. Well, we'll help because I want those nobility points, but okay. We need to grow some more veggies now. We have only food for 34 days. We need to survive a winter. Hey, Woof, thanks for sharing. How are you? Love the art style, but don't like the grid as well. I don't know if the mechanics are good enough to compensate. Timberborn is also a grid build, but I like the feature that you can stack buildings. Yeah, and Timberborn is less limited in what you can do. Feels really limited. This feels really limited. Too simple for me, just another standard city builder. Yeah, true. My life is stressful enough. A game like this is a good break in place of the other fast-paced games I play. I bought this game a couple months and only played it for a couple of hours. I'm good. Good to hear, Wolf. Good to hear. Nice to have you here. Hey, Steve. Nice of you to join us. Well, I think it's cute, but I want a city builder with cows instead of people. Kind of like Timberborn. Ah, yeah. Oh, maybe there's a mod at some point that you can actually turn all the people into cows. That might be something. Let's see. The giant beanstalk is growing. Only 159 days to go until it reaches the sky, which will be interesting. Love to see what happens then. At least we got some room for extra people now. But like the graphics and the humor. True, true, true. Alright, well, I guess I can find some time now to tell you my opinion. I've been playing around with it a bit longer, of course. And to say on a positive note, they have really put a lot of effort into the whole story. So if you go onto the world map, there's a lot of interactions you can do. There's a lot of things you can court the lady and stuff. And there's a lot of interesting things you could actually do. But sometimes it feels as they have put more effort into like just the graphics and the whole storyline, and not so much effort into actually making this a very nice city builder. It just lacks the fun things of a city builder. So basically in the end, all your houses will look the same, because this house, the shape it is right now, will give us the most tax money. You get all these squared cities. And I really am not a fan of things like the well with such a small area and you have to build it like that. And in that sense, I don't think the graphics actually compensate for the whole lack of freedom that you get to actually build a nice city. You don't get a lot of freedom in this game to actually build a nice city, in my opinion. The game is pretty limiting, and it almost feels like the developers did go a long way to just try and make it as hard as possible for you to actually build a nice town. And that's, I don't really like that. It is a fun game. I like the pace of the game. It's just slow, interesting. You can have fun with it. If you like, oh wow, I found a new game, I'm gonna play this, after a day or two you'll be out of content and you just have seen most of the game and it's not that much fun anymore, I think. It still needs a lot more work to get more stuff in there and to be more engaging for the long time. It's interesting for a couple of hours and then you're like, okay, well now I've done this, so what now? So I think it still needs work. There is potential to it, but I think if it were up to me now, I would probably not spend money on it yet, because it's just too limited and there's just, at some point you're out of options, and what else am I gonna do? Besides it being repetitive. I mean, you can build a giant sized town, but it's just doing the same thing over and over and over again. And I don't know if the devs gonna like this, that I'm just sharing my opinion, of course, but as you all know, I always try to give my honest opinion about games. And I think graphics-wise, Foundation could benefit from some of these graphics, because I think some of these look actually a little better than in Foundation. But if you compare it to a game like Foundation, you have way more options, you have a lot more freedom, you can build a lot different towns in there, and that's something that I really like. So yeah, if you think you really enjoy this, and if you think like, oh wow, this is something I want, then of course go ahead and buy it.
Your hero has arrived. The hero is your kingdom's strongest fighter.
Blah, blah,
it can
blah.
interact with secrets in the realm, level up, and even equip new items.
Please stop talking because I want to talk to my people in chat. Thank you, mister. So yeah, I don't think I will buy this with all the knowledge that I have right now. It's too limited and not really for me. But that's personal, so who knows. We do have a hero now with hero quarters, and there he is, hero movement. Move, interact or attack with your hero right clicking. Now the tutorial in this game is quite nice. And we can now have him to... you found a single lost shoe. It seems quite valuable, but also so small. Finding the owner might be difficult, but the Fabledom would sure be highly grateful. Alright, let's return the shoe to its owner. That would be nice. Now we should send this hero out to inspect that building. Open its armory. Oh, we can give it a hat. Health, regeneration, or damage and attack speed. And we can give it a trinket. Okay. That's, I guess this is all he has, or do we have to put this on? Reward. Flower rest area. Oh, what's this? While searching through the ruins, the hero finds many relics from the past. Underwear, perhaps worn by a great wizard, or the floral teapot, surely used to brew ancient potions. On second hand, perhaps they're just regular items. These schematics look useful, though. Okay. Alright, well. So, yeah, this is a nice, funny game. And it just needs a lot more work, I think. But that's me. That's me. Let's get our hero close to some workers, because they will work harder if we do. Now, I missed some messages. I thought it was kind of boring, to be honest. Yeah, well, it's fun at the beginning, and I like the whole idea that you can build the garden size yourself. So you can either decide like 5 spaces, 4, 3, and stuff like that. But it's just too limited in a lot of ways. How much is it? I think I could get a calm 10-20 hours of the game. Well, RB20 guy, I think I have good news for you, because you seem to like it, and I think, and as you said yourself, I think you could need this game and benefit from this game. The calm pace, just the fun 10-20 hours you can get out of it, and I think you deserve it. And I have a spare key given to me by the devs to hand out to somebody. So, therefore, right now I'm deciding, RB20 guy, that you are going to be the one that's going to get that copy. So, if you send me a message in the Discord and let me know that it is you, RB20, then I'll send you the key after the stream. I think you deserve it. I only got one, so sorry for all the others that are now like, oh, I want it too. But it's very cheap now on sale, so you can buy it. Shit, should have answered yes. Well, Woof, there will always be another chance to get a game at some point. I will try to do that more often. RB20 has been also telling about himself and how life's going right now, and I think he really deserves to catch a break and play a nice game, so it's gonna go to him. Alright, we have some coins to spare, but what should we do with it? We also need more buildings, and I think we need more people. We have 4 unemployed now, though. Oh, we have 4 unemployed. Okay. We can put extra people in the farms to get some extra food out of it, because we need more food. Random nice things that usually happen to me actually have me tearing up some. Well, then all the better that I gave it to you. Sometimes random things can happen to all of us. Not very often, but sometimes they do. Traveling merchant. As a humble merchant, I stand ready to offer you the finest wares and delights in my possession. I will happily accept a fair trade of resources for your noble word. As always, I offer a special discount that simply cannot be beaten. Today's discount is 25%. We get planks for vegetables. I don't think so. Because we need the vegetables ourselves. And I'm not going to trade nobility for planks. Why would I do that? Bye. So, congratulations, RB20 guy. Send me a message in the Discord and we'll fix it. Stream will last for around another 12 minutes. So after that, we can set this up and you can be on your way with this game. Payment has made. We had an income of 52, which is nice. We also have to pay upkeep already and family aid, and we have to pay our military, which is our one hero. So it's good that we unlock the territory to interact. Okay, well then we're gonna unlock another territory, so we can interact with that nice house there. Yes, 150 coins. I don't mind. We have that, so let's do that. Let's select our fearsome hero. Let him enter that building. What is the beanstalk supposed to do? Well, when we got this, it was a lot shorter than it is right now. It is actually growing towards the sky, growing closer to the sky with each day. And maybe one day you can climb it all the way into the clouds. This is an encounter and can be interacted with using your hero once fully grown. We had like 290 something days when we started this. And now we only have 142 days to go, and then we can send our hero up it and see it. Ooh, we found an abandoned graveyard. Broken graves, cobwebs, and creepy statues. This place looks abandoned. As its center stands a half-ruined structure. Inside is a small bowl filled with some items. Could this be how they used to honor the death? Place another 200 coins in the bowl to honor the death, and we get a decoration for it. An unknown decorative structure you can place in your realm. Take everything you can and it starts combat or return later. I am going to do... We got a clock tower. Fablings will never be late for work again. Ah, that's nice. Can we now build the clock tower then? Where is it? Is there a clock tower in here now? Oh, there it is. Oh, we don't have the materials, but we have unlocked the schematic for it. That's a nice clock tower. That's cool. Alright, that's nice. Hey, Hiradev. Hey, Trouble. So nice of you all to join us. Let me check quickly. Alright. There we go. 2 hours ago. Arrgh. I have been up. I just didn't know. I was watching the Ostrich premiere from yesterday. And now I need to leave in 20 minutes because Mom and I have pottery class. Well, that is very nice. And I'll be off in 20 minutes. So don't worry about it, Hiradev. And it's just very nice to have you here. RB20 guy. I sent you a reply in the Discord. And I sent you a Dutch word. Would you be so kind to copy that and put that in the chat here so that I am 100% sure that it's you? I have dealt with imposters before, so I really want to make sure that I'm sending the copy to you and not somebody else. So if you would be kind enough to copy that word in the chat, then I know for sure that it's you and that you are actually the one getting the copy of the game. But very nice to go to pottery class with your mom, Hiradev. That should be so much fun. Alright, let's see. Because now we have the place here sold out. Where's our hero now? Oh, there. I don't think there's any place else that we can go to. Right now, no. Oh, the fisherman's hut is ready. That is nice. That is nice. How much do we have? Let's put 2 people in there for some extra fish. Does it work in the winter? Fishermen will get a fish in the indicated area. Fish will respawn over time. Okay. Is there any fish in here? I don't see it. Oh, I see fish here, not in this. Maybe we placed it on the wrong spot. I don't know. Oh, we'll have to find out. Thank you, Roadhog. That is so nice of you. A gift membership. Thanks so much. And congratulations to Robert. You got a gift membership. That is nice. Trouble, how are you? Body Shop was here a long time ago already. Well, hello to everyone who's here at any rate. And of course the mighty Patmos. Thanks, Iridev. Show you guys pics of the finished work. Oh yeah, that would be nice, Iridev. We would love to see what you make in pottery class. Just don't break it. So, didn't want to get up this morning. Yeah, we heard that. How are you, Trouble? I'd like to order a set of coffee mugs at Iridev. Oh, I believe Edge was having some nice coffee. With coconut cream in it. Because it's Monday. No, it's Tuesday already, Edge. They live in the future. We made 50 coins. Very nice. Wow, this beanstalk is really getting bigger. Look at that. It's like you can almost see it grow. 135 days to go now. It's so big. Look at that. Maybe I did not think very well where we placed it right in the middle of our town. That might be a little bit... might come back to haunt us to put this in the middle of town. Like if the giant steps down from it, we have a problem. So that might be interesting. Let me just quickly end the poll for now. So that's done. Coconut cream. It's the best. Nice. Wait till I'm actually good at it. Oh, good here, my man. Hope things are well with you. Yeah, all fine here, Trouble. All fine here. It's always weird to say, but I had a fun day at work. It was really nice. Funeral went well, so all good. And now, oh, we have to send a gift to another ruler. Send a messenger. I don't think we can send her a gift already. Oh, we can. Please accept this gift as a token of my friendship. I hope it finds you well. But it's vegetables again. I don't want to lose all my vegetables all the time. How many vegetables do we have right now? No, we still have some food, but not too much. I wish we had more food. Oh, new visitors, but we can't really take them in because we don't have housing. I need to expand my village, people. I'm busy with other stuff. Oh, well, let's do so. Yeah, build. Let's build the next one. At least we get a couple of nice houses now. That's good. Alright, let's see. What have I missed in chat? I'll put this on my phone to listen, but I have to go get ready. Alright, Iridev, go get ready. Have fun. Say hi to your mom from all of us. Give her our best. And don't start throwing around with all the clay. Just try to make something nice with the pottery thing. I watched your stream on 7 Days to Die. It was very intimate. I've been scared to ask to play with you now. You guys are awesome. I want you guys to know my first smile of the day. Ah, very nice, very nice. Let's see, because I don't think I saw your message already. RB20 guy. You sent me a message on the Discord. I've sent you back a Dutch word. Would you be so kind to copy that into the chat here? Because you're then the only one that actually got the word, so I know that it's really you. I've dealt with people claiming to be others before, so I'm sorry that I have to do this, but I want to make sure it's actually you, so that you get the gift and not somebody else. So if you would be so kind to copy that Dutch word that I sent you, then I know it is you in there, and I can send you the Steam key after the stream. Patmos Posse are the best people in the world. Not a cult, not a cult. One of us. Yeah, all of that. A world event. The event festival. Oh, nice. Prince Patmos IV. It's about time we did some celebrations when things are hard. A festival can help get everyone back on track. When things are good, a festival is even more fun. What do we have to lose? Let's party, let's party. Okay, I think we're gonna party. Now we can do it with coins, that's fine. Or nobility, no, we're gonna spend some of nobility points. Let's have a party. Let's have a party in here. Ah, thank you, RB20 guy. You will get the Steam key after this little stream. Alright, do we have a fisher? Ah, he's fishing here. Ah, that's good. There's fish here. I guess if we buy another territory, we might even get more fishers out there, but we'll see. It's not going to put me on a list, is it? No, 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 no. Yeah, it means bicycle tire. That's good. That's just a word that popped on to me, so I thought like, well, I'll just tell you that. No, you're not going to get... Well, you can join me in the Lego Addicts Anonymous, but that's it. Patmos mailing list for Christmas cards. Oh, well, you want to be on that list because I've never ever sent a Christmas card in my life, so being on that list is perfectly safe. Oh, that's funny. Conspiracy theory newsletter. No, 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 that one is a conspiracy. I'm not going to send that. Alright, we have the festival. So that's working out. We still have to send a gift to somebody else. Cultist newsletter. Oh, the beanstalk is getting so high I can't even get above it anymore. Oh wow, that's interesting. Alright, stream is almost about to end because we had 2 hours of fun, but I still have a very busy week to go on. But let me start one last poll. And I want you to answer this truthfully, so I know if you all want another stream with this game where we continue this little town, or that one stream is enough. We've now seen the basics of the game and we can progress from here to another game. Let me know. Your honest answers are the best answers, because then we can do what we want. There's still a little bit more I can show you, but it will be quite repetitive soon. It's up to you. I built a Harry Potter Lego kit with my daughter yesterday. Nice, nice. I've posted pictures of the Lego plants that I got yesterday. They're all in my office now. They're so cool. I love them. Have you tried Timberborn? Yes, I have, Wolf. I have tried Timberborn, but somehow to me it's one is that it's quite hard, and I just seem to be able to not master it. And two, I have a little bit the same feelings as with this. It's somehow it's not for me. I can't really explain it. I don't. It's interesting, but I don't feel any fun vibes with it, or like get happy when I play it, or so. I've played for a couple of hours. Well, like more than 2, but it's just like, I don't know, maybe 20, 30 hours. It just doesn't do it for me. So I kind of abandoned it because, well, then it's going to take me a lot of time to actually master the game, and I don't even really enjoy it. And I think if I don't really enjoy a game, then it's very hard to make fun videos about it. So, weren't you going to play a Lego video game? No, that was Donnie. Donnie played Star Wars. Donnie played Star Wars Lego game. That was really a lot of fun. Oh, take care, Body Shot. Have a very nice day. Going Medieval. Yeah, I have Going Medieval. I actually already made some videos about it a long time ago. Ooh, we get a gift here. 250 vegetables. That's nice. News of your empty food storage has reaped my holes. Okay, well, we'll get that in. That's nice. Some extra food. Hey, Gavin. Nice of you to join us. Sorry that we're closing the stream slowly. But yeah, Medieval Dynasty will be something that we get into. Oh, Going Medieval. I have Going Medieval too. That's fun. I actually did more videos with that. Work is calling. Well, you go to work, Trouble, but Going Medieval is on the list to come back to a stream and to do some more videos with it at some point, because it's a fun game. It's interesting, so we'll do that. Hope you're going to play with us this weekend, Edge. Ooh, what are we going to play then, Body Shot? If it is Planet Crafter, I can join in because I have the game now. But if it's the zombies, then I'm too scared to jump in because I want to sleep at night. I still have only 20 minutes on Going Medieval. Oh no, I've played quite a bit more. I've actually made a big keep and stuff. But, well, Yeah, it's interesting. We can get back to that. I think the vote on this is quite clear. The vote leans towards a yes for another stream with this game. So I'll save this up soon and then we can just continue this game. I'll pause it now because we're just wasting a lot of time at this point. So we'll see. I love Planet Crafter. Well, there will be a lot more games on the channel, and especially now that it keeps steadily growing and stuff, that will only be good. The more it grows, the more time I can free up to actually spend on the channel and make it worth my time, because I earn a bit with it. And then there will be a day that you'll all be like, oh man, please get off YouTube, you're putting on way too much stuff. So who knows? Who has played Lords and Villains? No, I have not. I have not. Hey, Donnie! Nice of you to join us. I guess I'm a little late. Yeah, we're about to end the stream, but that's fine. You can rewatch it. But let me just give my little end talk here so that we can at least save up the game and can all go our ways. So thank you all very much for being here. Thanks for sharing this nice first stream with this game with me. I hope to see you all soon again for another game. I'll be back streaming on Wednesday, of course. I will put up what it is. We'll see about that. I'll be heading over to the Discord to hand RB20 guy the Steam key that I got for this game. I hope you have a lot of fun with it. So thank you all for being here. Thanks for the fun and laughter. I will see you all soon again. Have a great week. Enjoy your work if you're going to work. And then, of course, take care. And thanks so much. You're all such nice, friendly, amazing, cool people. So thanks for spending all your time with me. But this is it for now. Bye-bye.